Morning, good afternoon, good evening, Snass is back, and today we are checking out a new game for me and a new game for the channel, and as this title splash screen gives away, we are jumping into Dredge for the first time. All I've done since before pressing record is change the inversion of the camera. That's it, nothing else. I know literally nothing about this game, but I needed something to fill the indie title slot that is on a Wednesday on this channel, and here we are, this is going to be it. So I know we fish, and I know it gets a bit sinister. Other than that, that's it. If at any point you do enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button for me, please. Drop some comments down below to let me know what you think of the game. If you've played it, if you haven't, would you play it? And if you consider subscribing, that would be awesome. Day 1, 6 AM. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. Okay. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Oh well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out of there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back before sundown. Keep a close eye on the time, it can really creep up on you. Okay, undock. Alright, well, let's go fishing, I guess. Okay. Splashes on the surface, press A to start fishing. Get different fish in different spots. Well, okay, the time does absolutely fly past. We've already lost 2 hours. You don't have the right equipment, okay. Ah, I missed it. Got it. Got some card. So stock, is that stuck in the water, or is that? These look like eels. I'm not sure I can catch these. I do not. Oh, sorry, cannot catch those. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Okay. What's this over here? 20th of August 1927. Wow, okay. Don't hit the rocks. I hit the rocks. Okay, so we will be able to dredge by the looks of things. I mean, given that's the name of the game, I would hope so. What time does it get dark? Do I avoid the yellow ones? Tetris-style inventory management. I quite like this. That fish looks a bit too big for me. Yeah, okay. Definitely just got darker. Heeding the mayor's warning. Don't let me... Ah. Ooh. Ow, wrong way. Oh, okay, there's an eyeball up there. I'm going. That doesn't look good. You look lost, fisherman. Are you after somewhere to sell your catch? Great Amaro is on the west side of the bay. Keep an eye on the lighthouse, eh? Wouldn't want you to lose sight of it for too long. Trader. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques. The shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that? Oh no, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. Same mate. I specialise in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice today with you, perhaps? I mean, I've got fish. I've got lots of fish. Practically worthless, but enough to starve off hunger. Okay. I guess not. Oh, am I on the wrong... What's that eyeball mean? I don't like that. Exposure to fog and other things increase your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Okay. Step onto the dock at Great Amaro. The mayor is waiting nearby. I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell that replacement vessel of yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, but we'll consider it a loan. I don't like loans. You only get further into debt with little financial advice for you there, kids. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you need to sell fish at local market, paying off your debt, and in turn keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Where do I sell the fish? Our local fishmonger will appraise and purchase what you catch. He's open all hours. That's useful. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman. Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain Type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but whilst you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work off paying it first. So let's see what you've got. Mary's standing outside the fishmonger store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. I found this. Why don't you take it? Research part. The curious-looking component could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at dock first. We'll store that. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. We've got $37 to repay back. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. Chivo!
Ah.
Oh, that was the intro. Okay. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favours around here, so payment is up front and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up, mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hole she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards and well above the waterline are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Strengthened lines can catch larger and deeper fish. A lightweight rod suited. I guess we buy that? No, can't buy that. Alright, that's the boat repaired. Man, shit is not cheap. Okay. I guess we sleep? Chivo, no points. Hydraulic rod is now available in stores. I mean, great, something else I probably won't be able to afford to buy. Okay, I guess we'll figure this out as we go along. Let's have a nap. And go fishing, I guess. So I guess objective number 1 has to be clear the debt. Do some bigger fish. They pay more. Why is that glinting? Can I get there? Don't have a dredger yet. Okay, that's another blue mackerel spot. see why this was sparkling in here. The lighthouse towers above waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin? Its purpose exhausted. The lighthouse towers above. Okay. So I guess like stars are points of interest. Don't hit the rocks. We've just bloody paid to fix the boat. We don't want to pay for it again. Bagger. Do very much enjoy this Tetris style inventory management. So I'm guessing if stocks are low, we don't want to overfish it. Don't have the right thing for that yet. Oh, there's a bottle out there. Should we go and grab that? Can I grab what looks like stingrays? No. Okay, starting to get dark. No fish. Oh, I've got them all. Okay. Right, okay. Probably wise to get back. Can this go any faster? Oh shit, that literally just popped out of nowhere. Oh. Not good. Whoa. What's the spooky music for? I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. One golf flounder, one grey eel. Just bring them in when you have them. Okay. You need to have a rod that can handle shallow water in order to catch these. The shipwright should be able to sort that out for you. Okay. No, sell it. We're getting there slowly. Well, at least we don't have to wait 2 real hours to do that, huh? hunchwoman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? It's fish. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favour and move on. The locals are not very nice. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Blah, 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 blah. How do I get... Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dock worker, please? The mayor hands you a small damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay. Oh, I didn't read that. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. Blah, 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 blah. Probably should carry this, right? It's this quest item. Plop you in there. Right, let's have a kip. Okay, so we've got deliver the package. Little Marrow. Okay, where's that? The other side of the bay. Should we do that? I wonder if the rocks are like procedurally generated, as in they're never in the same place twice. Should be catching fish, you know. I've got a payment to make, but I think he said he'd pay me for this delivery, so we'll do that. Delivery, let's see here. Small package removed. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels though he's shielding it from your view. Why would he be doing that? Nice and fresh, that would do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. Yes, you are. 25 bucks. And sustainable fishing. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop for a chat anytime. I know it can be lonely. Okay. Let's go and catch some fish. We need a grey eel and something else. Oh, you bitch. 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 Stingray, Stingray, da-da-da-da-da, Stingray. What a fucking TV show that was. Right, can't fit too many of these in, so maybe just one for now. Anything can happen in the next half hour. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I've gone off on a bit of a tangent. The isms are strong with me today. What's in here? Mackerel, I think. Yes. Boring. Right, these look like eels, and I know I need one of these. Oh, fuck it out. Gotcha. Can I... Flounder. Oh, a black grouper. Not what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Right, the fog's back. Where do I live? This one. No. This one. The steering is very sensitive. Do I live here? I think so. $17, nice. 56, man, I'm gonna go and catch me some stingray. 33, that was a good day's fishing, that. Hope seagulls didn't get to your catch. No, they didn't, mate. We're all good. $8. Lovely jubbly. Right, we didn't get any damage, which was nice. Pressing buttons. Can afford another engine. We've got space, so we might as well, right? Done. Go to sleep. Day number 5. Or day number 4, whichever way. Why? Habit what? Oh, I'm not reading all that shit. Past time to read. How do I... I'm just going to lose a day to read a book. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind reading. I've got through 2 books on a week's holiday last year. I enjoyed it, but... What do you mean I've not read it? Fuck you. Not reading that shit either. Right, we need to find a flounder. Right, let's go fishing. So, shallow water. Coastal, it's not there. These? Could be. Bingo. Yeah. We've got them a little bit faster now, so let's be a little bit more careful. Where were those big grouper things? They were worth buku bucks, yo. Don't have the right gear. Okay. Eels would be good because they're long, aren't they? So hang on. Oh, I'm quite far out. Whoa, there's a... How cool is that? Dolphins. That's amazing. I like that. It's a good little touch. Missed. Right, I think we'll call that day 5. I'm lost. Where the fuck do I live? Lighthouse. Just keep looking for the lighthouse. I think we'll finish the order for the fishing trip, sell the fish we've got, and we'll call that the end of the first episode. So far, so good. I mean, there's obviously a story here, but we're still very early game currently. Definitely looking forward to seeing what else this is going to throw up. Not in that gross sense, but you know what I mean. Fishmonger. Yes, I've got him. Hand you some money. $50. Nice. I think that's also my loan paid off. I've got another one. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. So I've got a grouper already. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. Well, you know what night's like around here. Well, I don't actually, but... Have you seen that strange red light at night? It seems to be rising from the west. I have seen that strange red light. 18, 15, 17... Okay, they're not worth much, but... The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted the consent for the shipwright to expand the facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also collected some money to improve the fishmonger's allocated fishmonger services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. This is the dry dock. Significant improvements. Extra space, more attachment points, superior holes. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal, scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get them? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored. So don't worry if you only have half of what you need. Oh, that's a big old upgrade tree. Okay. Arrow, squid, and a black grouper. Okay, we are going to hopefully... Why did that not quit? Because I pressed cancel. That's why. Let me just make sure I've not lost like an hour's worth of progress, and then, well, I can't have lost an hour because I've only been playing for half an hour. Yep, okay, we are good. So we're going to go back to the main screen, and we are going to pop this up, and we're going to say that is the end of this episode. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy that, it's fast to hit that like button for me, please. Drop some comments down below to let me know what you think, and if you consider subscribing, that would be awesome. There is no playlist available for this series yet, as this is episode number 1, but I'll chuck up a link to the last indie game that I played and completed, which was The Invincible. If you're a sci-fi fan, you will love it. I'm not a sci-fi fan. I enjoyed it, but not my thing. Anyway, I will be back next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday with part number 2 of this story. In the meantime, take care. Bye-bye.